Hey guys, welcome back to the Letterhead Studios and more Trails in the Sky. So this is going to probably be our last episode. We're gonna walk around for a bit. Check out the festival! Heck yeah! It's Chloe!
Estelle, Joshua. Oh, Chloe, there you are. Yeah, I'd heard that Jill and Hans were here, so I sneaked out of the castle and came to see them. You sure know how to act unprincessy. But of course, and I wanted to thank you too. You've been nothing but helpful at every turn. It's totally all you. We've learned a whole bunch just from being around you. You've taught us all about kindness and courtesy and strength of spirit and all that other junk. Not that it's actually junk. I'm so bad at this. What I'm trying to say is that that's what friends do, so believe me, no thanks are necessary. Estelle, I'm so glad to see you again.
Nice to see you. It's been a long time. Jill and Hans have come to the capital as school representatives.
Estelle, Joshua. Jill? Long time no see. I heard about your adventures from Chloe. Sounds like you guys have been busy. Ruby Knight Julius indeed. Haha.
Hey, Joshua! Hans, what brings you here? What brings me here? What brings me here? All this time, and that's the first question out of your mouth? Do you know how lonely all my nights have been? Do you? I'll never forget you, Joshua. I came running all this way to the capital to see you, but where's the princess outfit? Still the same as ever, I see. Damn straight. Looks like you've been through a lot, but you seem as full of energy as ever, thankfully. Next time you're in Rouen, be sure to stop by the school, okay? That's cute. Ah, it's Agate!
The martial arts tournament. Could be a good opportunity to hone my skills, and if Zen the Immovable made an appearance there... Why don't you try to get in next year, Agate? Maybe. Might be nice, but it's become such a circus. I don't like doing tricks for a crowd. Well, whatever floats your boat.
Hey, you two!
Zen. So what's your next move? Back to the Republic?
I'm in no rush. There doesn't seem to be any crisis in the Republic so bad that I absolutely have to be there for it. Besides, this country is full of fine opponents from your Bracer Guild. As long as I'm here, it would be a waste to leave without testing my mettle a bit more.
The fine opponents? Who'd you have in mind?
For starters, you got Agate, the so-called Heavy Blade, not to mention your Silver Streak Charizard, and who could forget the champions of this year's martial arts competition, perhaps the strongest of them all.
Aw, Zen, that's so sweet. But don't think it means I'll go any easier on you. And don't you hold back on us. It's on, man.
She doesn't speak for both of us. Feel free to hold back if you'd like. In fact, I might even prefer it. Welcome back, brave heroes.
Grant.
You guys were amazing. Better than any other junior bracers I've met, that's for damn sure.
Yay us. We couldn't have done it without everyone's help, though. I mean, my dad ended up saving my button there, so I'm not exactly solo heroine material.
You guys are something else. Guess this makes us partners. Here's to us. You did a remarkable job. Based on your performance, I'd say you two are already fine, full-fledged bracers. But never forget, these are only the first steps in your career.
Thank you, sir.
So Kurt, are you feeling any better? I'm fine, just fine. I remember just about everything except the identity of the bastard who erased my memories. It's the only missing piece.
I was planning on going home early, but I guess that didn't happen. Well, you've had a lot to discuss, I'm sure. Indeed, Headmaster Collins has actually suggested we start a committee for royal ascendancy. There's a lot of mess with that coup, and the damage to the public image is quite big. We're gonna have to start working more in concert with other countries. It sounds to me like you're in for some busy times. All the more reason to kick back and relax tonight, no? I believe a walk to the cathedral for some prayer is in order. Actually, come to think of it, the first time I met you was on a day when you were skipping church. All the more reason to go now. Though I'm sure Eidos can forgive me for a little infraction like that, right? Annalise. Why so serious? It's just, this is the first time I've had a chance to work with you like this. But you two really do a nice job of covering one another, if you know what I mean. Well, we're around each other all the time, so we've got pretty used to each other's styles, I guess. Hello? Anybody home up there? Read between the lines, you doofus. Guess I just gotta come out and say it. I think you two make a very cute couple. What? Don't be embarrassed. It's plain to see with the way you look at each other. I'm jealous. I mean, I'd kill for a cute boyfriend like him.
Something wrong, ladies? Well, hello there.
What you doing, Shara?
Shopping with colleagues. Been long overdue for a nice shopping trip after all.
I don't get much of a chance these days. When I was little, I remember you used to take us shopping all the time. It was fun.
That's right. When your dad was gone, the three of us used to go out all the time. You know, once I get back to Roland, let's say we do a little shopping together for old time's sake. I could buy you an outfit as a congratulatory gift.
Really? I'd love to. It's a date then.
Okay, so the only person we haven't seen yet is Tita, Russell, and Olivier. And of course Niall and Dorothy, but... Oh! Hey, look! Ah, dear me. Much too old to be living on the lam.
Were you okay being left on your own with Agate?
Absolutely fine. He was very courteous and mindful of my needs. He even made sure to plan our daily routes so as not to wear me down too much. I haven't any complaints about Agate at all.
Oh!
He's no Cassius, of course, but I'm still grateful to him.
She was surprised. She thought he was gonna wring his neck.
Estelle, Joshua.
Wow, Tita, you look happy.
Grandpa promised me we could go have ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream. Ice cream is good.
You bet it is. I asked Agate to come too, but he said he didn't want to.
Agate eating ice cream. I'd pay good money to see that.
I bet he'd like it if he tried it though.
That's pretty good. There's Dorothy. No! Talking to Dorothy.
It's just Sally Joshua. You know, Niall was telling me something interesting. He said this story's going to win us the Pulitzer Prize. What, the what? Don't you mean the Shh.
You want to get sued? God dang it! Oh my god! Joshua, did you just break the fourth wall? Did you really? Joshua! The Pulitzer is an award-winning God dang, I can't even read it correctly! That is so funny. Oh my god. Joshua, Estelle, great job. Our special coup edition has been flying off the stands. There's a ton of buzz right now about your little stunt. Sorry I couldn't get you guys some fame from it. The guild made me withhold your names. Biggest scoop of my career, you guys. You did real good. All right, woohoo! All right, we can just walk in. So great.
Olivier?
Estelle, Joshua. I've heard from Cassius that you've become full-class bracers. Well done, well done. Congratulations, my dear little pussycats.
Could you just, we'll just go with thanks.
Olivier, what brings you here? I heard you were invited to tonight's celebratory banquet, but, well, I didn't think you'd be here already.
Yeah, seriously. What's a guy who loves parties doing drinking alone in a quiet place like this? Better be careful, or some people might start thinking you're an imposter.
The news of you two becoming full-fledged bracers filled my heart almost to bursting, so much so that I saw no recourse but to hold an impromptu concert in front of the grand arena. Ah, if only you had witnessed the unbridled excitement I inspired in my legion of fans.
Right.
Makes me think of the performance at the Hawken Gate. Indeed, and such a public explosion of passion left me drained, so I wandered here for a quiet place to drink and brood. Ah, me, in restless dreams, walking alone, sharing the drink they call loneliness. Before you sits the beauty and the beast that is man. I can't make those words fit together in any resembling sense.
So, about your reunion with my dad? You apparently have something you need to talk about with him, don't you?
I do. You do. As a matter of fact, it seemed to me as though Dad already knew who you were. Inconceivable, my pretty kitty. Surely a man like him and a man such as I would have little need to spread our wings and fly.
Yeah, he definitely knows something. He's acting weird, even for him.
Definitely. There's more to this story for sure. The town square must be alight with activity right about now, but I have some important matters to discuss at the moment. You two go and enjoy the festivities without me if you would.
It pains me to request that you return to service after closing that chapter of your life, Cassius. But gentle though you be, I know you have an iron will, and I know you will do what you must. My sincerest apologies to you, but I ask if you would lend me your father's strength for a time.
And that must be Morgan.
Well, hello, it's been a while.
General Morgan?
It has been a long time.
I heard you saved my granddaughter out in the Arab Royal Villa.
The villa. Oh yeah, Rianne.
We only did what was needed. It's the life of a bracer.
Oh, stop with the humbleness already. You're much too young for that. In the end, you saved not just the villa, but Her Majesty and indeed the kingdom itself. This time, I'm going to thank you properly.
General?
You two did well. Very well.
I've got to say, I've heard much more heartfelt thank yous in my time. But not from you, General, so, thanks for the thanks.
All right. I would like to find and detain one blonde-haired, self-proclaimed musician wearing a white coat who is thought to be arrived at the Royal City by event time today. Oh, that's pretty funny. Estelle, Joshua. It is the birthday celebration. What a waste it would be if we were not to enjoy it, no?
Hey, Joshua, I think he's the guy.
Without question. I have it. Why don't you join me in a little afternoon delight? Just you, and I. Doesn't that sound divine? Come now, do say yes.
Funny you asked. We were just talking to this guy who asked us the same thing, and we said we have this friend whom you would probably just love to talk to.
Did you really now? Honest to goodness? Absolutely. Would you like us to introduce him to you? I would most love that. Please lead the way. Why are we back at the Bracer Guild?
Oh, don't get your neckerchief in a knot.
Elnon's calling over our guest. You'll see. Yes. The interested party has been successfully contacted and should be arriving here shortly. I imagine she simply can't bear waiting for the opportunity to meet me. Tell me, have I made this kitten's acquaintance before, or is this our first meowing?
Oh, I believe the kitten really knows and really wants to see you.
Kittens and Grancel. Perhaps it's Shara, or perhaps even Karna, or Annalise. No, I must not discount the possibility that it might be Mare Maybelle, or maybe even dear sweet Lila. Surely it's not Princess Claudia, or Tita. That's, well, let's just say that you've got one hell of an imagination. It seems that our guest is already here. Is she now? My dearest, come in. With that kind of welcome, who am I to refuse? What? Looks like you've done what I asked then. I appreciate it. On behalf of the Erebonian Embassy, I thank you.
It's not necessary.
It was Olivier who was really eager to oblige you. I don't remember being present at that discussion. But does this mean that you're the kitten who wished to see me? What are you smoking? Her Royal Majesty the Queen directly invited you to tonight's banquet, so I'm not going to tell you can't go. But I know you, and I know you're going to get in trouble if you're not properly chaperoned. So I'm keeping a close eye on you until dinner time, and you're going to like it. Estelle! Joshua! You tricked me!
Don't blame your bad hearing on us.
You were the one who decided it was a woman. We never said a word. Now then, evening swiftly approaches. There's a lot of paperwork to fill out, and you're going to do it. So let's get back to the embassy, shall we?
No!
Well, case closed, I guess. Since that concludes your investigation, allow me to give you your rightful reward. Your proper bracer notebooks are not yet ready, so I'd like you to note this in your junior one.
I feel a little guilty about this request, but okay. Now, why don't we get back to the birthday celebration?
Sounds good. And once we've checked everything out, we can go to the rest area in the eastern block. Oh, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and go there, shall we?
Wow, look at the size of this crowd.
It's because it's so warm out today. Anyone selling ice cream is sure to make a ton of mira.
You know, looking at all that kind of makes me want to eat everything they've got. Which reminds me, I made you a promise.
What promise?
When we were dressed up as maids in the castle, you were all sulky and pouty, and I said I'd buy you some ice cream.
Why do you remember the most trivial things? And as I recall, I also made you a promise in that rest area.
Oh yeah, I guess you did. Why don't we wait for the day to settle down a bit first? We can walk around some more, then go to the rest area behind the stores. And then I'll buy you some ice cream, okay?
Okay. Ah! The line is so long!